Cybersecurity company Wiz is hosting their thought leadership event here at the NYSE, and I'm speaking to the co-founder and CTO about a recent billion-dollar fundraise and an exciting new product launch on this episode of Taking Stock.
So Wiz is a cloud security company. What we're trying to do is to reimagine how security should be done for cloud.
So Wiz was founded in 2020, and according to your company, it was the fastest growing company to reach $100 million in ARR in just 18 months. Now, you reached $1 billion earlier this year, and you have previously stated that you had the intent to IPO once you hit that $1 billion milestone. So where do you stand now? And talk to me about what you think is driving this success.
Everything is moving to cloud. The workload, the data is moving to cloud. Now that we have the AI revolution is actually happening in the cloud. So as we move everything to cloud, the key question that CISOs have, CIOs, even the board, is how am I securing my data in the cloud? Because that's where attackers are going to come to. And we are in a fortunate position where we can actually help security teams modernize the way they do security to be ready for the cloud and AI revolution.
So where do you stand now?
Honestly, for us, it's unbelievable to see the impact that we can have on companies that we work with. And we are very excited towards that journey, as you said. I mean, this is for us, every time to see the steps that we make, the products that we launch, the ability for us to help more customers is basically another milestone in the maturity of the company.
And speaking of new products and achieving new milestones, talk to me about WizCode and why this is so significant for Wiz.
But Wiz from the beginning was always actually centered on having developers and people outside of the security team actually fix the security issues. From the beginning, more than 50% of the users of Wiz are actually outside of security organization. And this goes back to the fundamental change that we're trying to drive in security, which is a change towards self-service. Because the cloud changes everything. You can build in the cloud without the help of anyone else. The engineer can build anything they want in a speed they could never do before. Security needs to change. It needs to adapt. It needs to be easy for the developer to actually fix. And what Wiz is trying to do, and WizCode is just another step in that revolution, is to make security easy to use, to make security self-service, where every team can own the security of the things that they build.
You work with around 40% of the Fortune 100 companies, as well as some of the fastest growing born in the cloud companies. So talk to me about who uses Wiz's platform.
The security organization wants to help the business grow, wants to help the business use the cloud faster, but they need to modernize the approach to security. They might have so many different teams using different tools. They need to break those silos, build a tool that understands all the cloud, all of the stack, right? And is able to show the engineer what do they have to do today to get to be more secure. This revolution is something that every CISO has on its mind. How can I enable my business, adopt cloud, adopt AI, but still not actually risk my business? And that's where we try to come and help.
What are some of the biggest trends right now that you are seeing in the cybersecurity landscape?
So it all goes back to, I want to consume more cloud or I want to consume more AI services. How do I consume more AI services? I have to use them in the cloud. And then the discussion becomes, okay, what about AI security? What about cloud security? But actually always it's the same, right? How do we create a plan for our applications teams, for the business teams to adopt the new technologies without risking their business?
And you're here at the New York Stock Exchange for your event. Talk to me about this event and why it was important for you to have it here.
So this is the Hall of Fame of innovation. I mean, just seeing the companies that were founded here, that are listed here is just amazing. These are generational companies that changed the world of technology, and that's also the hope for Wiz to become one of those companies. So it's an honor to be here.
And we look forward to having you back. Thank you so much, Ami, for joining me today.
Thank you.